What's up, fellas? Hope all is well. I wanted just to check in and do a quick video on a new play, a new concept we want to implement this year, which I think can be very successful for our offense, for the type of players we have. You guys know it. It's the inside zone read. All right, inside zone read and how we're going to block it and how we're going to attack the defense and kind of learn a little bit with everybody's responsibility here. Okay, so we're calling this, guys, all right, we're calling this Iowa. All right, Iowa. Why are we calling it Iowa? Because inside zone. Iowa ends with an A. We're trying to get it into the A gap. All right, that's the path of the back. Okay, we want to get it into the A gap as tight as possible. All right, so let's just talk a little bit about rules here, guys. Okay. Our numbering system, quick, guys, it goes from 1 to the right, 9 to the left. Okay, so if you hear 1, like if it's a 91 jet or it's a 31 stretch, guys, that means it's speed to the outside to the right. All right, if you hear like 32 power, 22 counter, all right, that's everybody's blocking down on the play side. It's right here off the tackle's rear end. 33 guy, or 3, the 3 hole is right here. All right, 4 hole here. We don't have a 5 hole, 6 hole, 7 hole. 8 hole, and then 9 is up to the outside. But I want people, don't focus so much on the holes. It's more, let's focus up on our blocking scheme. All right, so this play, guys, is going to be called 34 Iowa. 34 Iowa. So that means we're going to the right. All right, we want to hit this in the A gap right here, guys. This is the A gap. That's the B gap. All right, that's the A gap on the left. That's the B gap on the left, guys. Okay, so what do we want to do here? All right. We're zone blocking. We're not blocking. It's not man-to-man blocking. It's zone blocking, okay? So if we were to call this, guys, we've been working a little bit over the summer so far with it, all right? We're all stepping to the play side, all right? Not straight up the field. We're all stepping at about a 45-degree angle with physicality. Just because we're zone blocking, it doesn't mean we're not going to be physical. We're still coming off the ball. We're still trying to move people and try to give the back a great lane to run through, all right? So, all right. What do we got going here? So if I'm the right tackle, it's 34. All right. I'm stepping with my right foot. I'm here. All right. I'm blocking that D lineman who's outside of me. The right guard, I know if the play is going inside of me, I know where the 4 hole is here, and I got a 3 technique. Step with my right foot. I'm blocking out on that 3 technique. Okay. If we're going straight zone with no help, all right, the center is stepping play side. All right, here's play side right here. All right, I'm stepping here because if he pinches, all right, the center picks him up. All right, but if he just bases that guy, he doesn't really stunt into the A gap. He climbs right to that linebacker right there. The tough block right here, if we're going straight zone without any help, without any ace, double teams or anything like that, is the left guard because now the play is going here. The defender is inside of that left guard. Okay, so that left guard has to be a perfectionist with his footwork. All right, so he's stepping at the inside armpit of that D lineman right here. All right. So I'm trying to get inside leverage, inside pad level right there. Okay. So you can see where the hole develops. On the backside, the left tackle, I never block on 34 Iowa. I never block the guy outside of me, head up to outside of me. I'm stepping play side. That's the beauty of this play, of this scheme, guys, up front. When in doubt, you're stepping play side. All right. So we're stepping to the right because the play is going to the right. All right, nobody shows. I climb right up to this linebacker who's probably going to try to make the play right there. All right, I stay on it. All right, the quarterback is going to read this 5 technique right there. Okay, he's going to catch the snap. The eye is going to snap right to that linebacker, and he's going to mesh right here with the back. Okay, the back's aiming point is going to be the inside, this A gap right here. That's where he wants to hit it. The backs have to know the front just as much as the offensive line. So if the back sees a 3 technique and a wide 5, all right, or 7, he knows he's trying to get inside of that 3 technique. All right, so if he sees green grass, he's going to stick it right in there and go. If there's any type of traffic in the A gap, we never want to bounce it from this A gap to that B gap if there's a 3 technique, okay? Understand, if he's blocking him out, we never want to bounce this to the outside because it's going to be an unsuccessful play. We always want to keep that tight against this front. If you don't like what you see back, if you hit the line of scrimmage, remember, you don't make your first cut until you get to the line of scrimmage. If there's traffic here, or if that linebacker just stunts it, if he just blitzes into the A gap, if there's traffic there, you wind it back to the backside A gap. All right, just like that. That gives you options. Front side, backside A, or backside B. You can wind it all the way back there. Okay? Quarterback, like I said, he's going to read that outside D end. If he just sits and doesn't commit to the back, he's just going to give it to the back, and then he's going to ride out the option this way. Okay, just like that. If that defensive end bends and he takes the back, the quarterback is now going to disconnect from the back. And what we're going to do, I know we're going to have a couple of RPOs or passing options here, but for the beginning of this, guys, we want most dangerous man. Okay, so we're coming in here. If that guy climbs into the box, then I go right to safety. All right. Y takes corner right here. So we want to have these guys blocked so the quarterback has a great running lane right there. Okay, just like that. That's how we want to block inside zone. All right. Now, if the center or the backside guard says, I can't get that one technique, okay, if I can't get that one technique, he's going to make a call. And I'm going to talk about what that means. All right. What does that mean? All right. Let me just fix this formation here. I don't want to touch. All right. Let me set that same defense up here. Put the corner here. All right. Put the corner here. Let's put the safety over number 2. The other safety over number 2. Missing again? Oh, yeah. All right. Just put him as an end. All right, just a 4-3 defense. Okay, so now 34 Iowa. All right, that's the call in the huddle. All right, or no huddle, whatever. Okay, everybody knows their responsibility. Now, nothing changed on the play side. Okay, we're all stepping play side. Oh, that's right. Okay, tackle blocks out. Right guard knows, okay, so it's inside of me, and I have a 3 technique. All right, I block him out. Now, this guard's going to say, listen, I can't block him. He's going to make the play every single time. So he's going to call. He's going to need some help from the center. The guard is going to call ace. What does ace mean? Ace is a double team between the guard and the center. The center knows he still has that most dangerous man in the A-gap, that linebacker, but he's going to help the guard out. We're going to get a double team first. We're taking the same step. We're zone stepping here, okay? The center now is going to double team right here. So now we got a nice 2-on-1 right now. If that linebacker just stays there, which he probably won't, okay, just stay on that double, okay? Most of the time, though, we're going to double, and the center is going to come off to that linebacker right there. That's called a combo block, okay? It's not a straight double, although we want to stay on the double to make sure that he's accounted for. All right, but here, the center is going to come off to this linebacker right here because we have to block 3 people to the play side. All right, we call it 0, 1, and 2. All right, we get those 3 people blocked. We're in pretty good shape. Okay, same thing by the left tackle. Okay, we're stepping to the right because that's where the play is, and then we just climb. Probably take that linebacker right there. Who's coming over the top? Just like that. Okay, guys, so that's 34 Iowa. All right, I'm going to draw the exact same play, all right, but we're going to put a different front up, okay? Let's see. All right. Exact same defense, guys, but we're going to shift the front a little bit. All right, so now we're going to put the one technique to the play side. All right, the principles don't change. Okay, the blocking concepts do never change. We never break our rules, especially in zone blocking. Okay, so now 34 Iowa. All right, the back, no, it's still A gap. All right, we're still trying to hit that A gap. But now the back sees as it is, we got a one technique sitting right here in the A gap. Okay, the rules still apply though. All right, right tackle, step and play side, step to the right, block him out. If we're going straight zone, guys, everybody stepping to the right. Center steps to the right. Right guard steps to the right. All right, and climbs. Left guard steps to the right, climbs. Left guard steps to the right. Left tackle steps to the right, climbs. All right, and we're going to read that end right there. Probably going to need some help, guys. Okay, because like I said, this is tough blocking one-on-one, especially for the center. He's got to get the ball back, step with his right foot, reach that D lineman who probably weighs 250 and can play in our league. So we're going to have to make some calls here, guys. All right. What does that mean? What kind of? This is what I mean. All right. 34 Iowa. The back now knows. All right. There's one technique in there. Nothing changes here. Now the center's like, hey, I'm gonna have a hard time. All right. The center's gonna call ace, ace, ace to this guard right here. That's gonna be a double team now. Okay, a double team, but the guard still is after the double is still gonna block to the zone to the right because that's where the play is going. Okay, the center is going to end up getting leverage on that one technique. Okay, this tackle, obviously stepping to the right to zone block, but now we got somebody in that gap on the line of scrimmage. He says to the guard, deuce, deuce, deuce. A deuce is a double team between the tackle and the guard. So he's stepping play side. He's going to double, and the guard's going to still come off to that. So we got two combo blocks here, guys. Two combo blocks. Back now sees. All right, now he can bounce it to the B gap because now the A gap is occupied. All right, we'll catch the snap. We're going to mesh here. We're still pressing A. If he's just sitting there in the A, I can bounce. And if I see green grass to the B, I bounce it out here. If I see he blitzes, he sits in this gap, I'm still pressing A. I don't like what I see. I can wind it back, backside A. If that linebacker spikes into that A gap and the guard picks him up, I can go backside B gap. All right, there's a lot of different options here, guys, and we can become very good at this through repetition. All right, through repping this out. All right, because I think we have great potential here of having a great passing offense. All right, so if teams become very cognizant of that and they want to bring the outside linebackers out a little bit, all right, we can really be effective with this run play. All right, and it gives the quarterback an opportunity now to read that D line. We don't have to block that guy. All right, so if he comes down and he tackles that back, all right, the quarterback can now have the option to tuck it and go. All right, and we can have some type of like RPO where he runs a fade and he runs an out. All right, if the D-back takes that out, he goes. All right, the D-back goes to tackle the quarterback, he just dumps it off right here. All right, and if that guy just takes the flat, this guy's wide open. So there's a lot you can do, guys. Okay, please feel free to ask questions. I just did it to the right. Obviously, 36 Iowa is the opposite against the 4-man front. Okay, guys, please take a listen. Just spend about 10, 15 minutes watching this. Come up with some questions and hit me with it tomorrow or this week. All right, guys, I appreciate your time. I'll talk to you.